9. Welcome to The Late Show. I am your host, Stephen Colbert. Yes, I am. I checked my ID before I came out here. And check your calendars. We're just 3 days away from Donald Trump's inauguration. And just 2 days away from all the time travelers coming back to stop him. Or not. Maybe he's going to be great. I don't know. One thing we do know is that he is going to do a lot of stuff. Eventually. And I say eventually because here's what Trump said to the London Times, I think, when he was talking about his first executive orders. He said, one of the first orders I'm going to sign day one, which I will consider to be Monday as opposed to Friday or Saturday, right? I mean, my day one is going to be Monday because I don't want to be signing and getting it mixed up with lots of celebration. I don't understand how it's that confusing. Sir, how do you mix up signing with celebrating? I'm sorry, I thought I was giving out an autograph. Instead, I accidentally gave back the Louisiana Purchase. Is that in the mail yet? So Trump's not going to start until Monday. He apparently thinks the president gets Saturdays and Sundays off. Instead of Hail to the Chief, it's going to be everybody's working for the weekend. And thank you, Canada, for Loverboy. And so Trump might want to put in some more hours if he just wants to get his popularity up. He's got the lowest approval rating of any incoming president in modern history. But hey, it's not a popularity contest, and neither was the election. Right now, Donald Trump has 40% favorable, whereas on his inauguration day, Barack Obama's favorability was 79%. 79%, but then again, he was the first black president. And if America's known for anything, it's giving black men the benefit of the doubt. Hey, there's a black guy across the street. Let's go say hi, kids.
Except for in the hood.
That last joke is based on a true story. Now, when Trump saw these dismal polls, he realized you can't please everybody, and you just got to work for the American people. I'm just with you. He, of course, fired back at reality on Twitter saying, the same people who did the phony election polls and were so wrong are now doing approval rating polls. They are rigged just like before. Yes, evidently any bad news for Trump is rigged. If it rains on Inauguration Day, he'll tweet, fake weather, clouds are rigged, apologize. Even apologize. This is kind of shocking. I don't know if you guys saw this. Even Trump's staunchest supporters are starting to have doubts about him because evidently white nationalists are already losing faith in the president-elect. That is so sad. That is so sad. I mean, they've gone from Heil to hi. According to white nationalist leader and villain from young adult novel Richard Spencer, quote, I'm getting worried that Trump won't work on really big, important issues like immigration, that he'll get caught up on little things like making fun of people on Twitter. Wow. Wow. So this is what it feels like to agree with a neo-Nazi. That is new.
Wow.
That is a new feeling. I am on virgin snow right now. Now, by contrast, Putin's approval rating in Russia is almost 90%. So it must have felt good today when Vlad came to Trump's defense over these Russian hooker rumors.
A man who for many years has been organizing pageants and has spoken to the most beautiful women in the world. You know, it's hard for me to imagine that he went to a hotel to meet with women who are very liberal towards social responsibility.
Yeah. It's hard for him to imagine, but he doesn't have to. I'm sure he's seen the tapes. And I gotta say, women who are very liberal towards social responsibility has got to be the nicest euphemism for prostitute I have ever heard. Hey, baby, what are you doing tonight? You want a liberal helping of social irresponsibility? $20. I don't know what that is in rubles. Then, the leader of Russia went a little too far.
You know, it's hard for me to imagine that he went to a hotel to meet with women who are very liberal towards social responsibility, although ours are undoubtedly the best in the world.
Wow!
He put that
Excuse me. Did he just brag?
Yeah.
Mr. President, did you just brag that Russian prostitutes are the best in the world? What a proud country you must have. Come for the prostitutes. Stay because we filmed you with a prostitute. Now, on the cabinet nominations front, one of Trump's picks may not even make it to his hearings because Labor Secretary candidate and Yiddish penis euphemism Andy Pudsder is reportedly voicing second thoughts about his nomination. Pudsder is the CEO of Hardee's and Carl's Jr., so it makes sense that he's having second thoughts. After all, that's the Hardee's slogan. Hardee's, are you sure about this? According to one Republican source, Pudsder may be bailing because he's not into the pounding he is taking and the paperwork. The pounding and the paperwork. It's the same reason I didn't like middle school. Sounds like the Secretary of Labor doesn't want to labor that hard. Well, at least he knows his boss won't call him on weekends. Now, Trump's presidency has a lot of people very nervous, but Bernice King, daughter of the Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., says we shouldn't fret because God can triumph over Trump. Ladies and gentlemen, I am a person of faith, and I agree. With God, all things are possible, and I am sure God will take care of us in the next 4 years. This is all on him at this point.
Whoa, Stephen, I wouldn't say that.
God, is that you?
Hey, what's up?
God,
What's
everybody.
up, God in the house.
So, God, can you triumph over Trump?
Look, don't you put this on me. You elected that guy. I haven't voted since Ross Perot.
But you could certainly triumph over him if you have to, right?
I don't know. Trump has so many Twitter followers, and Vladimir Putin's backing him. Vlad said if I mess with his boy Donald, he'd poison my sushi.
But, Lord, you don't need protection, do you?
No, I'm an all-powerful, omniscient being. Also, I bought a gun. Check it out. Oh, pray hello to my little friend.
Wait, Lord, you got a gun?
Yeah, you know how easy these things are to get? Glad they didn't run a background check. I've smited a lot of people.
God, I'd feel more comfortable if you just put that thing away.
If you say so, Snowflake.
God, everybody, we've got a great show for you tonight. We'll be right back with Billy Eichner. Stick around.